100% not his normal voice. How would I maintain it for 12 hours a day? Insane beam. Just go to my next meet and greet and record me. Like, I'll do one at TwitchCon San Diego. Be there. It's the voice chip, of course. Yes. They'll edit your voice. I know, dude. They're gonna do some weird bull. It's like how trans people tried to do it. Oh my god, we're all the way back to he's actually secretly trans. It's long hair. I'm just a dude. Jesus Christ. So, you people are so stupid.
Alright guys, that's been begging. You wanted me to cover it. We did half it last time. We're gonna learn to load more tonight. Pirate software, ladies and gentlemen, is the topic. I don't know why I said the F word already. I'm gonna get demonetized. But yeah, so Pirate Software has been doing the Stop Playing Games initiative, but there's other pirate software related dramas that I haven't seen before. The idea is that we're going into this a little bit late, so everybody in the entire chat knows everything about this story and I don't, and they're kind of telling me what is and what isn't funny and what to look at, because this guy's had so many controversies. I refer to this as like the Chud Logic EHD. I think Chud's got like something like 30 video, maybe not 30, but Chud is like the historian on president on President Software over here, dude. Pirate Software. That's usually where I've gotten any of my Pirate Software knowledge, is casually watching the occasional Chud stream, but this guy seems like a complete lolcow already. The Stop Playing Game stuff and getting mauled by Charlie of all people is funny, but like the fake voice hot dog clip last time was insane. Now we're gonna find out about his video game hijinks, about how he's like a player who, I guess, I don't know, like blaming his teammates and being a piece of shit here.
I've had a few friends ask me why I haven't been making WoW Classic content.
So this guy's Meta Breaker. I've never seen his channel before. This video popped off. You know a video is going to be fucking good when the sub count is like 4,000, right? But like the view count is like 500k. That's how you know this is going to be like a big fucking deal. Or it could be bad, meaning they didn't actually translate to subscribers. But like this guy is absolutely outreaching any expected number
Recently. And, well...
Okay, and also somebody is asking me to cover something about knots. I don't know what knots are. I don't know what video where I'd find out about what knots are. That's like another pirate softwareism, but I would be down to learn more.
Long story short, I got tired of Season of Discovery. The content dried up, and the focus of the classic
Dude, this is literally me with Destiny 2.
team is clearly on hardcore.
Why is everyone writing no? Wait, what? My whole chat is writing no. What's happening? Knots is furry shit? Is it like bad furry shit, or is it like worse furry shit?
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest
What are you
video.
talking? Do you have a video that you can recommend? I'll look at the furry I'm not like, I won't look at furry shit, but I'll look at Pirate Software's furry adjacent dramas, if that makes sense.
Right now, and that's a game mode that I really don't enjoy, because
A video. No, I meant like a video going over it.
PvP is so...
I don't know what a knot is.
I watched a few...
Turn off safe search. Wait, what is happening?
Content.
Why is my whole chat is obliterating me right now?
Creators from the WoW Classic community play the...
Chud Logic did a video. I don't want to watch
Nicholas,
Chud watch a video.
The goat.
Right?
Thank you for the $5.
Is it Chud watching a video, or is it Chud watching or breaking down documents? Okay, what are the knots, dude? Hold on. It's probably like the most vulgar title possible. That's how you know it's the good one. What is going on? Because everyone keeps saying, Nick, wait till you get to the knots. And I'm just like, what is the knots?
Vosh exposed his
Wait, what?
lolicon reality.
Okay, hold on. Where is, I just look up knots, will it come up? Is it, hold on. Hassan twists into knots. Leftist tries to cancel me. I'm leaving the left. I was violated, manipulated, abused.
What's the name of
by...
the guy? Keemstar Orbiter. Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
I can't be possibly be like bad if it's on YouTube. There's nothing here that's gonna get us banned.
Knots refer to animal peener.
Oh, well that's not good. Okay. Pirate Software became the biggest loser on Twitch. Pirate Software had a fake lawyer intimidate an indie game developer. Trans YouTuber snaps. I spoke to the lawyer fighting Pirate Software. I'm gonna guess it's this one. Let's take a look.
And to those of you that are like,
What's the name of the guy?
Okay.
Keemstar Orbiter. Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
This is what you guys wanted. You wanted me to cover this. Okay, I'm not seeing. Maybe look up. No, that's not it either. You just had your innocence removed in real time. I think you guys are fucking with me. All right, Pirate Software. Pirate Software Furry, the biggest loser on Twitch.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Is this when he got like accused of something recently and it was like kind of a mid-allegation? Pirate Software and Shave lied in their response.
Rockets. So Pirate
Isn't Pirate Software like a straight guy with a wife?
Software and Shay lied in their response. I know a lot of you have talked about this
Nicholas
as a nothing
DeOrio's
burger,
latest video.
but this right here proves that
I
Thor
paid
and
$185 for a vet to explain what a knot is because I thought my dog had a tumor that appeared suddenly.
Oh. Well, that's, okay.
Shay are lying to you in their response, and they share these.
What is this? Pirate Software. I'm not reading these things. I need Chud. Dude, unironically, this is something that I did need to watch Chud watch because I am not reading any of... My voice will not say these things unless it's artificial intelligence.
So it looks like Pirate Software has deleted his side of the conversation.
Seems to have used redact.dev.
I don't really like to, you know... The trouble is like... The lack of the messages says something, but you've got to be cautious with it. That being said, it does seem... I mean, I don't know what the...
Alright, I want to hear these fucking messages, bro.
Let's have a look.
Chud jab? It wasn't a Chud jab. Chud didn't redact me.
Shivers a bit as he feels you there, parting his legs slightly, as he returns the kiss gently, as he...
Well, he shivers a lot when he feels you there, parting his legs slightly as he returns to kiss... Okay, I can't do it.
pushes his rump back. The rump. Isn't that like rump steak? Isn't that like...
That's like his ass, right?
something you eat?
Isn't rump like... Rump is like a really weird way to say butt.
Is there cannibalism involved in this?
What? What? Dude, of course this fucking British guy is just like, yeah, the rump is like the fucking spine, dude. It's when you fucking start chowing down on human beings.
Cannibalism. If
Fucking British people, dude.
someone was LARPing as a cow and you ate them. I don't know.
What? Dude, if you vore a cow, but the cow is a person dressed in a cow costume, would you be a cannibal? Yes. Yes, you would.
Exhale sharply when you bite. Okay, dude, this thing, it gets too gay, and I'm like, oh, no,
What's
thank
the
you. I
name
don't
of
wanna
the guy?
Dude, that's the
Two-star
problem.
orbiter,
It has nothing to do with the animals.
Mr.
It has nothing to
Oreo.
do with the furries, dude. The minute the gay people start getting involved, it's like, oh.
Exhale sharply when you bite. Okay, dude, this thing, it gets too gay, and I'm like, oh, no, thank you. I don't
Dude, we're like 15 pages through. No, obviously not.
want to read it. Okay, wait, there is some funny stuff here, though. Exhale sharply when you bite, then starts to grind his tail hole.
Dude, whoever's still here from the Ethan Klein segment, who's not like a normal viewer, is probably like distraught right now that this is the next segment. The tail hole. What is a tail hole? How does the tail hole work?
Against your tip. Tail. What is a tail hole?
Dude, I'm thinking of the you ever see like the video where they got like the shapes and it's like this one goes in the square hole. No, wait, no. This one goes in, that's right, the square hole. It's like this one goes in the tail hole.
Hole. What's that supposed to mean? Is that like is that a hole? I'm guessing it means a hole. You know? Right? Yeah? Is that what it is? I don't know.
Wait, the tail hole is your ass? It's not a very long tail.
There's a KFC in Yemen!
Thank you for the KFC in
Since
Yemen.
we're sharing our knot stories,
What?
my older sister had to explain to me what a knot was when a stray dog they took in had taken a liking to their cat, and I wondered aloud what that red thing is.
Can I say something to you,
But
Nick?
okay,
I
but
really
why do
like-
they call it a
Why?
knot? I understand, yes, dogs do have fucking... Yeah, but like, why do they call it that? What is the origin of the term? Why are you guys saying LMAO?
The goat. Thank you
Why
for
are
the
you...
$5,
Wait,
my
why
man.
are you saying that? Wait, why is everyone laughing? I don't want to know. It ties the dog back together. Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Oh, good lord.
Stop laughing. I don't... Dude, why do you guys have all the lore? What is
Closing
happening?
his eyes. His breath's heavy. Mom spaghetti.
Knees weak, arms...
His I'm getting a headache, man. His member resting against your belly, and he holds onto you gently to brace himself as you prod at his rear.
You're gonna save yourself from the stream.
I yourself, Keffels.
So look, I think it's pretty
Nicholas
obvious that
DeOrio.
Pirate Software was
Keffels
engaging
appreciate the
in some
shout
sort
out.
of backwards and forwards
Dude, he's like, well, we don't know for a matter of fact if he was really here, but it seems like the other part of the DMs have been redacted. He reads like 3 lines. He's like, it's very clear that he's been involved in a hardcore furry gay dog role play.
consensual role-play conversation. I mean, well, thank you for the download, Jotan. Thank you.
I mean, if these are real, yeah, that definitely did happen. Because no, dude, these are the messages.
Nicholas!
I'll
the
try.
goat.
It's like
Thank
he
you for the
nuzzles you
$5,
gently
my man.
before pulling in for a kiss. The next message is, please stop this. I don't like this. He curls his toes, intense from the sensation. It's just like, what are we gonna watch today in the movie chat? It's like, his member resisting against your belly. It's like, I'm in the middle of working on my coding for my project.
Hope you're well. What possible
Thank you for hitting the goal on this amazing segment. Thank you.
other thing could be happening here?
Holy fuck, dude. I'm picturing now him talking in his
I
fake
recommend
voice
watching
too.
Nicholas
Breathing
DeOrio's
heavily.
latest video.
See, dude, I can't read all
Just want
this.
to remind everyone Thor projected his furry
Hey!
love onto Twitch staff when his twerking ferret emote was banned.
Billy Mitchell likes the Wiggler. Hell yeah, dude.
It's too excessive. And his member twitching in response.
Billy, shield your eyes. This is not, these words are not in the Bible.
Oh,
Make money off depressed people.
Scarlight became a member.
The member is twitching.
The member is twitching, dude. The member, dude. So I'm guessing the member is like, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, dude, this is too graphic. I can't read all of this.
I think that YouTube literally has like a policy against reading the explicit graphic sexting shit, right?
Nicholas! The goat.
Oh,
Thank you for the
wow. What is
$5, my
this?
man.
I prefer... Oh.
Dude, wait, no, it's... Okay. Oh my god, dude, there's loads. There's loads here.
I think there were loads involved. Yeah, I imagine. I imagine loads were involved in this. But like, what did Pirate Software do to deserve to have their like intricate sexting details? Could you imagine being the person, like the gay furry who had role played with Pirate Software? And I imagine this person is like outwardly gay, right? Imagine being the gay furry that role played with Pirate Software, and you're like, listen, he redact.dev this, but this is my end of the graphic gay furry role play sex. I hope this exposes him.
We need to get the juice. Come on.
Like, could you imagine being like, all right, guys, I've got to post it.
Can I get... Is it frame by...
Oh, is this like supposed to be like cheating allegations? Billy Mitchell, Pirate Software is getting annihilated. Billy, actually, are you afraid that he's contacted his legal team after you said that he's going to be sued?
Frame? Does it let me go back frame by frame?
Apparently his legal team is like a fake lawyer at his Discord server. Like every other YouTube person who consults a lawyer, basically. Billy will win. That is without question.
Okay.
The normal talking during the roleplay kills me. Wait, what is this? Wait, what the fuck? Hold on, it's like gasps as he feels you enter him. The next message is like, yeah, so I'm like, we can visit sometime in like Sacramento, about like 2 hours out, which really isn't bad. The next message is like, bashes you as you take charge. And it's like, yeah,
Nicholas,
so, you know,
the goat. Thank
very
you for
much,
the $5,
ooh, woo,
my man.
or, you know, I'm going to try my best. What is happening, right? They're having like an aside mid-graphic sexting being like, yeah, you know, I'm like 2 hours out from Sacramento.
Okay, dude, some of this is freaking fucking gross, bro.
Whimpers as he continues to... Anyway, so, yeah, no, I'm probably going to get a nice room to stay. I don't know if I could...
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
Oh, man, dude.
Just two gay dudes talking about raw dogging each other, hardcore. It's like, oh, no, we don't really need to...
Yeah, I like how Chud also has to pretend that this is not totally what he's into as well, which is extremely funny.
Read that, okay?
Chud has to be like, no, I hate this. I hate when these two men are talking about raw dogging each other. It is genuinely the worst thing I have ever heard.
Okay.
Nicholas!
You're not fooling anybody,
the goat.
Chud.
I'm sure we can visit
It's
sometime.
2025. It's okay.
I'm Sacramento, about 2 hours out, which isn't too bad. I'd probably need a room to stay. Don't know if I could get the tickets and a room.
Hold on, wait. Why did you just say sheenus? Wait, is that a new word? I thought it was gawk. Isn't girl cock gawk? Sheenus is she penis? Is that like the same thing? I've never, like, dude, gawk and galls. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Bo Blacks was talking about galls. Okay.
Ovo, let's just think
I'd never heard the word sheenus before, like, uttered.
about it for
To be honest, I've only heard me say it now, but I read it just now here.
now. We've got a bit of time at least. But then they're straight back into it. They're straight back into the role.
If I had to do this for 24 hours a day and just read the... Dude, Connor should do a subathon where he has to read the Pirate Software furry roleplay sexting until, like, the donations stop coming in. At that point, I would just let Snark take me, you know? Snark would just take me away.
Bye.
They'd put me down. I would accept my fate.
Committed. Blushes as you take charge, letting out a quiet groan as you push into him all the way. Oh, God.
Ew, yuck. Okay. What is this? Like, letting out the occasional moan and groan. Yeah, maybe I've just liked you a lot for like a while. I don't know. I promise to try my best. His breath becomes shallow and his member twitches. Oh. Jesus Christ. I wonder what Pirate Software was writing mid fucking like vigorous furry sexting text roleplay. Holy shit.
Ooh, I guess it's not just like a 1 or a 0. I guess it's just, as I started to get to know you better, I really developed a lot of respect and affection for you. Huff. I never really entertained the thought much, though.
Wait, why are they still, like, there's still, like, huff in the middle of the actual just talking?
Oh. Dude.
I've never seen this before. This is like a new thing. Does anybody, this is a weird question to ask chat, but like anybody who's like, has anybody ever in the middle of sexting put a parentheses and just started casual chatting in the middle of sexting? It's like, what'd you do today? Well, I went to the, you know, I got some work done. I got my nails done today. I feel like, no, I've never seen this before. This is like a chronically online, like extremely weird behavior, is it not?
There's talks of members pulsing. He places one paw on...
Is this like a British thing? Member, I imagine, is like a UK thing. Do UK people do this?
You, yours, and the others on your side.
The UK has given us like Chud Logic and the USB-C cable.
Holding on to you as the head, as he tilts his head back.
By the way, if you want to become a member, you can for the channel right now at the low cost of only $5.
You could do this now, dude.
That is a
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
He clearly tries to hold back his moans, but a few manage to escape as open more. Oh my God, dude. Come off it, man.
I think they should revoke this person's visa.
What the hell? They're talking about open moors.
What is a maw? Wait, hold on. Okay, I don't want to Google any of these things on my computer. It's a mouth?
Over here. What the fuck?
A dog mouth? Why is a dog mouth called a maw?
What is that about? Feels your member pulsing in me as you release. Okay.
So, in the context of this sexting, they're both dogs. Like, they're not furries. They're actual dogs. Like, Vosh wants to fuck an actual horse or
the
something.
Goat. Thank you for the $5, my man.
So that they're not actually... Wait, basic words? For who, motherfucker? What the fuck are you into? Nick learning basic words, bro. I'm sorry, I don't know what your member fucking maw, fucking tail hole kind of fucking weird sexcapades are like, but for us normal people, it's extremely odd.
That's too much. Wait, no, dude, wait, you've got to read this part. You've got to...
Oh, Chud said that we can't leave. We have to watch one more part, then we're getting out of here.
To read this part, dude. Oh, dude, you can't read this part.
This is like the only part of the drama they refuse to tell you about with Pirate Software. It's crazy. Why do they keep focusing on the stop playing game stuff when there's so much more to talk about? Get it? So much more. More? Never mind.
He shoots several ropes of wolf seed.
Wait, where? Wait, hold on. Wait. Where does it even say that?
The guy, Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo.
He
Mr.
shoots
Oreo.
several ropes of wolf
I yearn
seed.
to unlearn my knowledge of this. I never saw this video until now. I just knew what was in it was degenerate.
It's not okay. I'm going to title this like something completely innocent, and the opening segment is going to be this. I'm literally going to flashbang you with this segment.
He shoots several ropes of wolf seed. out from between us, quickly matting our fur. Oh my god, dude. Wolf seed, matted fur. What the hell is going on, bro?
Smiles up at you and holds your paw, placing my paw gently on your chest.
That is fucking obscene. Oh my god, man. That is so ridiculous.
Listen, dude. Alright? I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know. I think this is probably the worst thing Pirate Software has ever done. Does anyone disagree here? Is anybody here a huge Pirate Software hater? We're like, yeah, this doesn't even rank, or is this probably the worst thing the Pirate... We don't even know what Pirate Software said. That's the best part. Because of redact.dev. Chud, I can't read this. It's too gay. Proceeds to read the worst combination of words I've ever... Dude, it's like, yeah, Chud at like the 10-minute mark was like, dude, this is way too gay and furry for me. Anyways, I'm gonna read this for another fucking 30 minutes. That's actually the most insane shit ever. Yeah, dude, I can't read this. So anyways, I'm gonna read this for 30 minutes. Okay. All right. So back to the so now remember the time when we were gonna cover his video game escapades? I remember. Do you remember? I remember. Okay. Now we're gonna cover the video game stuff. Yeah, I know. I'm so excited.
The Ashes of Creation Alpha, and while the game looked janky,
so this is not World of Warcraft. It's Ashes of Creation Alpha, a game I've never fucking heard of.
what I saw was the same combat system as WoW Classic. And
stop saying member. What do you mean? I'm trying to welcome our new members to the channel. Thank you for the 35 who joined today. I really appreciate you. Welcome to the Discord server. If you want to be a member of the Nick DeOrio YouTube channel, you can.
between the combat system and the idea of being in a semi-private, fresh realm that would wipe a few times before the game releases,
and thank you for
it was
the
something that I couldn't pass up. I love getting in early on games before they're solved, and it's one of those things that really
Dude, if you got in early on Halo 2, you've probably been killed of old age at this point. Dude, I got in early on Halo 2. How old are you? 70, bro. Holy shit, dude. I'm deleting YouTube? That's probably fair.
Attracted me to Season of Discovery. It was the opportunity to use my own wit to win, rather than relying on a BIS list or some 20-year-old guide that would tell you how to play the game.
Orbiter,
To me, that's
Nick
the whole
Oreo.
idea behind
Dude, I
Mr.
was...
Oreo.
My fucking Xbox gaming memory was scrounging enough money to buy an Xbox 360 and not having enough money to buy Halo 3 and getting the Xbox the week Halo 3 came out and buying a copy of Halo 2 and Halo 1 used. And then playing through all of those games. It was much more rewarding to play through all of the games in order while everyone else was playing Halo 3.
Season of Discovery, reliving those feels of playing an MMO for the first time as a kid, but this time with the experience gained from years of gaming. The opportunity to make content around my experiences and express the things that go into my brain when I'm playing these games is something that drives me to make these videos. Yeah, Ashes of Creation is expensive, but there's nothing quite...
So, alright, basically this guy is giving his initial credibility, saying like, hey, alright, I've played Ashes of Credibility. Ashes of Credibility. That sounds like a Wings of Redemption. Dude, Wings of Redemption's kid is going to be named Ashes of Credibility, dude. Holy shit. Ashes of Creation. So he's giving his like backstory saying like, hey, I'm good at this game. I can tell you when someone sucks, so Pirate Software sucks, dude.
Quite like a fresh PvP game, especially one that mixes the elements of a survival crafting game like Last Oasis.
Oh, I'm not even realizing. So it's a PvP game. This is not like a... It's like a top-down RTS-style looking game, but it's actually a PvP thing.
With the RPG, character progression, and combat of World of Warcraft. Needless to say,
I think that there should be like a Lolcow opposite day where you force DSP to play fucking Rainbow Six Siege, and you force Wings of Redemption to dump thousands of dollars into like a WWE mobile game.
Latest video.
Thank you.
I was sold. So I went and swiped the Debbie, got my access to the alpha, and began my journey into this janky, new age MMO. Through a few guild merges, I ended up in the Guild Federation on the Linux server. Instantly, I knew this was the right spot. Fed is full of gamers with similar backgrounds, and
All right, I'm a little confused here. When do we actually get to Pirate Software? Okay, immediately. It's literally within seconds we get to Pirate Software. I was like, I feel like we're kind of just meandering here on this whole like explanation of game talking point. Nope.
I recommend
everybody likes to
watching
have fun,
Nicholas
make fun of
DeOrio's
each other,
latest
do the
video.
things that we as gamers love to do. Before I knew it, the servers were wiping, and we were applying our newfound knowledge from the first alpha to the second alpha, racing to level 25 and trying to compete for resources on the server and craft up the best gear. What I didn't know at the time...
So he's like the equivalent of a day one Destiny player who was in the alpha and then the beta. So he's obviously the iconic fucking...
was that we were rolling on a server with the game's largest streamer, who many of you may know as Thor.
Wait, Pirate Software was like the PewDiePie of this new up-and-coming game?
Or Pirate Software. Now, I'd seen this guy's YouTube shorts plenty over the past year. He's
Dude, whenever I stream pinball, I'm the Pirate Software of pinball.
known for selling basic career advice as IRL hacks and exploits, while sharing his love for game dev and behind-the-scenes industry knowledge with his fans. He's nailed his niche as a peddler of knowledge. I generally like his content, and I never really had a problem with Thor. That is, until I witnessed how he reacts to competition in a
And this is like an early video, right? We're talking... Oh, no, this is January. Okay, never mind. This is actually very recent.
video game. After an incident
So a lot of this all kind of happened at once then, I'm guessing. That seems to be the case, that a lot of this stuff all was kind of... Like, when it rained, it poured for Pirate Software.
where he was forced to compete for mob tags like your average Joe in the game, he couldn't handle the heat.
Does this guy have that voice? Could you imagine if the guy who made this voice is faking his voice, and it's only in this video to mock Pirate Software? No, I think this is probably like an actual, like, deep voice person.
Through a temper tantrum, which resulted in him blacklisting the Federation and promising to, quote, wipe us off the server.
You guys are making a great show.
Yeah, Pirate Software kind of like I do see the John Swanian comparison.
Fun for your guild. It's gonna be really fun wiping you off the server. Have fun with that.
Like, that is a fake laugh. Everything that Ethan Klein said about like Markiplier's voice, like jokingly, is actually true for this guy.
It was at this point that my view of Thor started to shift. In the following days, he began assaulting Lobi caravans and threatening.
Jesus Christ! No!
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Keep in mind this game is still in alpha, but Pirate made it really hard to play.
Okay, you got the joke.
To get started to shift. In the following days, he began assaulting Lobi caravans
He knotted them up, yeah.
and threatening to get solo players banned who lashed out at him when he served their caravans with 40 players.
That's fucking cringe.
Oh, hey, wait, this guy's gonna get banned from the video game. This guy said, what is sexual about ferrets?
So wait, this is like very... Okay, I know, I understand. Everyone's gonna get really fucking mad at me in the comments for this. But he's kind of like Hassan Piker for this video game, where if you say something to Hassan Piker, there are like Twitch admins in chat ready and willing to ban you like site-wide immediately. So they're saying that, is he getting banned from the server or is he getting banned from the game?
It's you, my dude.
Is that what's kind of happening here?
He's trying to say that like we're sexual because we're in a ferret rescue. I'm gonna report the shit out of this guy.
At first, I won't lie, I was a little bit worried. He has all this clout on Twitch.
Thankfully, we finally have a face to put next to those like unironic gay furry roleplay messages.
15,000 viewers on Ashes of Creation, far more viewers and followers than any other individual in the scene.
Oh, chat is censored? Why is chat censored? Thank you. Oh, what?
And he could likely...
It's glitched out. There's nothing I can do. It might pop back up in a minute.
...throw his weight around. However, those of us in the Federation very quickly realized that despite their numbers, actual Pirates players, including Thor himself, were not very good at the game. What follows is some footage of our engagements with actual Pirates who...
So what is he doing? Is he like optimizing a character that's extremely easy to play and then portraying it? Like, the other day we were looking at Overwatch, right? And the guy who we were watching was like trying to be an Overwatch champion while he had multiple kids and stuff, and he had like responsibilities and he needed to get a job and he's playing 10 hours a week. And that guy intentionally, I guess, picked a really difficult character to master. Could that be what's going on here?
Seemed to have a...
No, he just had a lot of people. Oh, so he just came in like loaded up or whatever, and they just beat the shit out of everything.
False sense of superiority on the server due to their numbers and their roach leader, Pirate Software.
Okay, and roach is a term, as I understand it, it's like a term for bad World of Warcraft players. He's not like referring to him as like a cockroach traditionally. It's like a slur used for like World of Warcraft players who run away, right? Which I guess kind of is cockroach, because it's like, well, it just survives. It just runs away. Your job is to focus on you and survive when like you're leaving your team out to dry. Yeah.
I pay $120 until and have this guy tell me what to do.
One fight, crazy. He had like fought over mobs with the Federation and was like, "That's it, I fucking
we lost my ego hurts. A single time, dude.
My ego hurts. Daddy.
If they want to be complete shitters, we'll wipe them.
Yeah, they don't like that when you call them that. Roaches don't like being identified as roaches.
So upset because they wouldn't flag. He's like, they're corruption.
It's about teamwork. Yeah, it's like the fucking person who's like not being a team player in like a Destiny raid. I compare everything to Destiny because it's the closest thing to an MMO I've ever played in my entire life. And if you're ever talking about a real-time strategy game, Augie plays Civ, I played Halo Wars, okay? And not 2. Very specifically, not 2.
They're corruption bait. This is shit tactics.
This is shit tactics. Yeah, pretty garbage tactics, to be honest with you. Like, we'll fight them when they stop being bitches about it. I'll cry in the forums about it. Be like,
kill them. It'll be, oh, it was Guild Pirate Software, you know, killed all of us while we were...
Wait, Queeman's in the game right now? Holy shit, dude. What? He was early on this drama.
Kill them. It'll be, oh, it was Guild Pirate Software, you know, killed all of us while we were farming.
It doesn't
That's literally him. That's literally Queeman. Do you hear his voice?
matter. What matters right now is that unless you leave right now, we're just gonna kill your guild
Wait, is that why Queeman's so angry, bro? He got kicked from the guild?
every time we see you.
Of etiquette.
You have a group come in and disrespect you like that and act like a piece of shit and bring over tactics from there? No, you fight them. You're their content now, dude.
Alright, I see the point. You can take a look at the rest of this video. Yeah, but he's kind of like, this is on the fucking the Meta Breaker channel. Is there any like, it's just like a compilation?
I didn't expect that at all. Clear comms, please. You've got...
Yeah. So it's a compilation of him being a crybaby loser and getting killed over and over again. So the idea is that Pirate Software is just bad at the game. I did see this, Rags. You guys were talking about Rags when we were talking about knots and stuff. I'm not really sure why. But Rags did post a new soy jack just dropping of Pirate Software, which is apparently like a real... I imagine this is fake. No, but there's a tier here. It's an actual tier. Holy shit, dude. Rags. Rags, bro! He sounds like an NPC. He does kind of sound like an NPC. What else do we got here? Goat? It's the goat. I don't know if it's... Oh, this was a segment that I was specifically asked to look at. So OnlyFangs, I don't know a shitload about. My knowledge on OnlyFangs is that it's like a gaming group and not porn. That was what I was told. It sounds... It's supposed to sound like porn. Is that Tyler 1? Who is that?
Gonna have to get G kicked as well.
But the biggest drama, by far, was the infamous Pirate Software incident. What you're looking at is the POV from Pirate Software's Dire Mall run.
Yo! Goated! 20 gifted! Jesus Christ!
Can I say something to you, Nick? I really
20 gifted subs! Thank you.
5-man dungeon. In this clip, we see Yamato in the bottom left, as well as his chat. A patrolling boss with his goons walks up and is pulled into the fight.
Wait,
is this really...
Dude, Goated just dropped fucking 20 gifted the minute I pulled up Goat's video, and you're telling me right now that this is like an accident?
This is not ideal. Possibly they could have stayed and fought, but sometimes it's safer
Can I say
just...
something to you, Nick? I really
Wait,
like...
Goat,
Why?
the guy who cheated to prove cheating and lost all credibility because any excuse for cheating is no excuse? I'm so confused. Like on his wife or like in a game?
Shout out to Nicholas DeOrio.
I don't know, dude. One time in the Among Us tournaments, I ran a hacked client, so I don't know if I'm really the guy to talk to about this.
to run. It is hardcore after all. We're going to watch this through and then I'll break down some of the subtle details that are easy to miss if you haven't.
He cheated in Tarkov? I don't even know what Tarkov is. Thank you guys, dude. The members are the throbbing members right now. The members are throbbing, dude.
Played WoW or haven't played a
Can I
mage.
say something to you, Nick?
a little bit.
I really like...
Sitting bear form.
Why?
Snappy, just run. I can help a lot. Yep.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am I walking? Look at my mana.
See, there's probably a clip from the Among Us games where I turned on the hacked client and made it extremely obvious, and I turned off the kill thing. Like they had like a timer before you could kill an Among Us. I don't know if they still have that, but it was like there was like a 10-second cooldown or some shit, like a 7-second cooldown. I turned it off with like a hacked client, ran through and killed everybody in 5 seconds, and they were like, "What happened?" I go, "I don't know, dude. It glitched. I have no idea what happened. I've never seen that before. I think the game just fucked up or something." We gotta try that one again, boys. I don't know what happened just now.
Savage, but come on, man.
Just kill the mastiffs. Innovate the healer. Kill the mastiffs. We got this. In a sense of
or something.
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Just kill the mastiffs. One shot. Okay, we
more on the way. More on the way.
The Mastiffs can be Ice Novas.
Dead, I'm dead.
Now we're gonna wait.
Nisara?
No.
Oh.
Okay, get out.
Run.
The issue with this, and the issue with me covering Pirate Software, and this is probably why I took so long to cover it, is I just don't have any knowledge of these games. So this is back to World of Warcraft, right? We're back to WoW now, obviously, because it's like the classic hardcore. So WoW Classic is what Tommy C likes. They put out like a new old variant of the original World of Warcraft, or like it's like a Fortnite Reloaded, right? Where it's like classic seasons.
Evocation's on cooldown, man.
I can taunt last.
How much mana is it?
Is this him, like, so is he like roaching here? Is that what's happening? Like he's just kind of hiding?
It's Ice Nova. There's no that much mana.
You have a boss in you called run.
Getting slowed.
Fuck.
Oh. Whoa. You had a boss you called run, and then he left them there? Hold on, let me restart this. Let me go back here. I think I could probably navigate.
Was the infamous Pirate Software incident. What you're looking at is the POV from Pirate Software's Dire Maul Run, a 5-man dungeon. In this clip, we see Yamato in the bottom left, as well as his chat. A patrolling boss with his goons walks up.
Wait, why does he have 2 people? Is this like a co-stream?
And is pulled into the fight. This is not ideal. Possibly they could have stayed and fought, but sometimes it's safer just to run. It is hardcore after all. We're going to watch this through.
All right, so they call run. These 3 guys start running away.
And then I'll break down some of the subtle details that are easy to miss if you haven't played WoW or haven't played a mage.
Just come back a little bit.
What's on me? Sitting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help a lot. Yep.
So, I mean, he can literally see that his teammates are nowhere near him, right? I don't know, like, etiquette of how to play WoW, but I feel like I would be double back and checking to make sure I'm walking with people, right? That the people are still here. I imagine. And with WoW particularly, if you die, I think you lose all your progress, right? Like, if these guys die in game, that's it, right? Is that how that works? He doesn't even look back once?
Why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
Why are you walking? And he wait, what are you talking about? Why am I walking? And he just keeps going?
Look at my mana.
He stopped the agging portion because he may be causing premature agging. Is it like going aggro?
Come on.
Ads, perfectly timed ads. Oh, they have ads. Okay. Imagine, dude, like this is the major part of the stream, like the most iconic World of Warcraft Pirate Software moment, and then all of a sudden it just starts fucking playing ads and ruins your entire experience. These guys do not know how to do the dungeon, so this guy's like, yo, Pirate Software, you're right.
Just kill the Mastiffs.
Innovate.
Kill the Mastiffs.
Like, so they're literally playing, they're telling him, why are you leaving? And he just continues to push forward.
We got this.
I know what ads are, yeah.
In a sense of...
Well, no, so I assume perfectly timed ads meant they got ads in Twitch. Are you talking about, like, perfectly timed ads in the game?
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Just kill the Mastiffs. One shot. Okay, we
more on the way.
Because they have ads in Destiny. It's just like the fucking fodder that they put on during the thing to, like, make the mechanics more difficult.
The Mastiffs can be Ice Novas.
Dead.
Now we're gonna wait.
Nisara?
No.
Who's we, bro? You're here alone.
Oh.
Okay, so there is his team.
Oh.
Okay, get out.
All right, well that could have been a lot worse. Is that really how bad it? Like that's how bad it gets?
Get out.
Run.
He keeps going.
Run.
Evocation's on cooldown, man.
I can taunt last.
How much mana is
Drop this group. This is not the team.
Ice Nova. There's no
vibes are off.
That much mana.
You have a boss in you.
So let me guess. He didn't take these guys seriously, and they just said, "Okay." Well, he just like didn't care, I guess.
You called run.
Getting slowed.
Fuck. Wait.
Anything for me?
Snuppy. Oh,
I
no.
don't think. I cannot stun him. Also,
no, just run out.
We can't actually see what's going on from Pirate's POV, but 2 of the 5 players just died. And you're probably thinking to yourself, this Pirate Software clip became one of the most viral and widely viewed moments in WoW history.
In the whole history of the game? Are you serious?
And certainly the largest drama event for World of Warcraft of all time. Really? And again, nobody would have dug up...
I gotta be honest with you, that was exactly what I was thinking. I don't really know what the issue... Like, I know the issue there, but I don't know why it would be, like, the worst clip ever.
Had he just said, oops, I can't.
No way Leroy Jenkins is more iconic. Yeah, even I know what Leroy Jenkins is, and I've never played WoW.
Stress this enough. The entire situation had nothing to do with his performance in the WoW dungeon. Pirate chose every wrong dialogue option over and over again. Before diving into Pirate's response, let's take a closer look at what actually happened.
Well, in defense of the person who said fucking... Wait, what? What is this? How did I get to a Substack? Oh, I must have clicked that. My bad. No. Wait.
Push what?
I exit... Wait, what? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where did the video go?
Gonna have to get G kicked as well.
Okay, we're back. Okay, we're back. Holy shit. Okay.
But the biggest drama, by far, was the infamous pirate software.
No way, dude. There's no way we just watched all that. We're back at the beginning, bro. I'm like the best streamer in history. Holy fuck. Okay.
The spell all the time. And over and over
we're there.
Again.
Cut from the VOD. Yeah, dude, we're leaving it in. We're gonna go all the way, dude.
It's important to realize
you called run, and I'm just waiting for the stream to restart, you know? You called run.
Pirate was playing a mage. And while I could never be considered a WoW sweat, having only played the game once in 2019, when I did play...
You called run, and my streamer mode was on cooldown.
I was a mage. This is me doing a one pull in a dungeon where you pull every single...
The hardcore OnlyFangs guild was a lot of work put in. So these weren't just random shitter players that he got on like an LFG website. These were like guild members and stuff who had a lot of work on their characters, right? They were all, they're all streamers too. Okay.
A mob in the entire dungeon and kill it in one go. Now, I'm not saying that you can do a one pull of Dire Maul North, because you can't, but I'm just trying to impress upon you how good mages are at controlling large amounts of mobs. Mages have an area effect stun, Frost Nova, that only uses...
All right, that makes sense. So like this is like the part where they needed him most, he vanished like the Avatar.
Less than 1% of your mana. We have Cone of Cold, an area effect slow. We have Blizzard, also slows mobs, but does damage over time if you stand still and keep casting it. We have Frostbolt, a single target damage spell that also slows. And if that wasn't enough, we have Polymorph, which transforms a mob into a sheep for a period of time. But you're limited by mana. That's that blue stuff. However, the amazing thing about mages...
Is it, let me guess, they can create their own mana, right? Is that can recuperate it? They got like the key power up like in Dragon Ball?
Is that you don't have to cast your max rank version of the...
Never mind. No, I was wrong.
...spell all the time. You can cast your rank 1 version. And the difference in mana use is a lot. One of the first mistakes Pirate makes is using a max rank...
Holy shit, bro. Use all his shit, dude. He's out.
Blizzard, costing half his mana right out of the gate. Oh, and if you're worried about his HP... Don't be. This is just a UI trick so that no one watching can see what his health is. He never takes damage in this clip. That single spell costs over 11.
Wait, why would you want to hide your damage from your chat? I understand like stream sniping in video games to hide like certain things on the screen if you're playing like competitive fucking Warzone or something or like Fortnite. But why would you not want your chat to see how much damage you take?
100 mana. A rank 1...
So they can't call you shit? Is that... Oh, so it's like a real coping mechanism?
Blizzard would cost 285. On top of that, he uses it on the boss, the only mob that is chasing them that can't be slowed or stunned. However, a single Frostbolt would have killed this Mastiff.
Embarrassment, fair.
Someone in the group...
I assume there was like a strategy behind it, but apparently that is not the case.
Even marked the boss with this purple diamond you see. You might be curious why use max rank at all. Well, it does a lot more damage. Like... a lot more damage, but the damage wasn't the goal. You only cast a Blizzard in this situation.
Yeah, you're supposed to be crowd control, so you don't need to do a shitload of damage. Your objective is to make the other people who can probably deal even more damage safe, right?
To slow mobs.
Like you're the crowd control super in Destiny while people are popping like the golden gun.
In any case, Pirate cancels the channel and doesn't...
Like this is the Sentinel Titan, essentially.
...make use of the extra damage.
Or like the Warlock that's, or the fucking Stasis Warlock.
So a rank 1 Blizzard would have done the same thing. I point this out because Pirate will later gaslight everyone in the party and claim it was their fault he couldn't help them because he was low on mana.
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Just kill the Mastiffs. One shot. Okay.
Well, every like MMO type game, I don't even consider Destiny an MMO, but every MMO type game is like a derivative of World of Warcraft. So like the mechanics always scale downward. They're just like less complex.
More on the way.
Pirate could slow, kill, stun.
No, they are the crowd control and the golden gun. Got it.
Poly, or even use his wand to attack the mobs that are not the boss.
So like D2, fucking, what the fuck did Night Stalker, D2 Night Stalker.
Dead.
Is Night Stalker right? The fucking purple one. I literally don't even remember the Destiny names anymore. Holy shit.
He blows more mana on a blink, a self shield, which is a waste of mana because he's not
The
going
Void Hunter is what I was thinking.
to take any damage in this situation. Even more puzzling, after he wastes mana on the blink and the shield, he turns around and just stands and watches. It's like holding a life raft and watching someone drown. And these little Mastiff dogs are a big deal. They have a snare which slows you down by 70%. Once you're slowed, they just keep attacking, slowing you over and over. This is why the team, despite wanting to run out, can't.
Oh, okay.
They need help.
So they're basically in quicksand, essentially.
If we look at the party in split screen, it becomes
Oh, good. We got all their viewpoints here. This is good.
more obvious. Pirate's up here in the top right, using his mana to blink.
Is that guy like a fucking ogre? What is happening on the bottom left? Looks like a fucking, this motherfucking hog, dude. Going hog wild out
If we
there.
look at the party in split screen, it
Look at
becomes
this fucking animation.
more
Jesus.
obvious. Pirate's up here in the top right, using his mana to
Dude's a literal fucking hog.
blink away around the corner. The rest of the team is helping Ozzy kite. And you can see how
That's a bear? Okay, I'll pick the man in the woods then.
these dogs are holding him up. He's slowed. He can't run. Pirate could stun them, Cone of Cold them, Rank 1 Blizzard, Frostbolt them, or even polymorph one of them into a sheep. But he's too concerned lecturing the group about his mana.
I had 1,400 mana left. I had to spend all of that mana to try and put it on Blizzard to save you guys in the first place, and nothing left. You weren't paying attention to party resources. You
If Pirate does that, he could be in danger, but he hasn't taken any hits the entire time. Can he take a few hits?
pulled, and you weren't paying attention to where the boss was. That's not on me.
But the reason why you'd be like a roach is that you don't want to lose your progress and have to restart.
But let's take
I get it.
a minute to examine a counterfactual, where at the beginning of this clip, Pirate has no mana, like 0. Even if that were the case, Pirate's still wrong. He had multiple items that would have instantly given him plenty of mana, enough to handle the entire situation multiple times over. You could even see him mouse over to this area, almost thinking about
So he's like, well, I could do this, or they can die.
doing the right thing. The first being Robe of Archmage, as well as Mana Gem, and of course, Mana Potions. These are instant use, giving the user between 2,600 and 4,300 mana. Pirate would later lecture the group about not managing party resources, all while he was the one who didn't manage his own
Oh my god, bro. I need to see this part. We need to get through the, I want to hear him start raging, bro.
Walked it out.
Yes, literally, just even an ice nova would have been enough.
And at first I had a pretty milquetoast reaction to this whole situation. Like, who cares? In fact, I wrote a joke for this video where I say that I looked through all the evidence, and in the end, I came to the conclusion that I just don't care. But the more I heard from Pirate...
Dude, I actually do care. What the fuck?
The more radicalized I got. I mean, I'm kidding, of course. I obviously think Pirate was in the wrong here. But from just a history standpoint, why did this get so out of control? I think a lot of it comes down to Pirate's gas.
Stop fucking softening everybody up. I want to hear the clip.
Clearly
It's
asking
not actually that big of a deal, guys. It could be way worse, actually.
for help with the Mastiffs the entire time.
Ran out, bro. You instantly ran. You didn't even look
As much
back.
as you're angry right now, of course I ran.
I'm not angry at all.
You
I'm not angry at all.
overpulled 2 packs. You overpulled 2 packs and a boss. I had 1,400
He's saying the
mana
opposite? Well, I've decided he isn't. I'm kidding.
left. I had to spend all of that mana to try and put it on Blizzard to save you guys in the
You
first place,
overpulled? Fuck.
and nothing left. You weren't paying attention to party resources. You overpulled, and you weren't paying attention to where the boss was. That's not on me.
I saw the boss coming. I don't know if we could like move back faster, but yeah.
Dude, his own shot. Facts. Roach. Based. Clip. Poetry. These guys speak in single word sentences, dude.
I called it the boss coming though, but at that point maybe it was too late to move back.
Like, you're telling me like a rank 1 mage would not like at least to try Frost Nova there? Like, you're not even like in danger.
Oh, I'm
can at
100%
least
in
try
danger.
a Frost Nova. Like,
100%.
no, you're not.
No, 100% in danger. When your shot color says run, it's time to run. You run. That is how that works. You were the shot.
So I'm guessing he's just factually inaccurate here. He's blaming one of the noobs in the group and acting like he was the equivalent of the raid leader. Well, based off the clip from the previous video, it seems like that's the case. He just like rags on noobs all the time.
Color?
Like that's his safe space.
You called for run. I ran.
I'm not a shot
and I was
caller.
out of mana.
Actually,
It's like whenever you have the loser in the group who, and the other loser leaves the group, the new loser needs to like assert dominance or whatever. I said that wrong. Like if you have 2 losers in the group, one of them needs to like be aggressive towards the other loser, or they get cast aside as like the major loser.
No, bro. I
You
think I
called
have
the
way
shot.
less experience than you have.
Oh dear God.
And I can still see that I can at least use a Frost Nova there.
Yeah, they have to like scapegoat the other one to let the other guy go down.
Or at
Okay,
least try
then
something.
go roll a
You were
mage
the
and do
first
it.
person that ran away and didn't even look back. Literally.
This is the
Yeah, literally, it's like Bulblax and Tipster, where Bulblax had two options: live long enough to become like the cucked or whatever, or target Tipster and do as much damage as he can possibly.
Second
Say
time.
anything.
This
You
is
could
the
have at
second.
least said like the boss.
You're just gonna talk over me? Is that what we're doing now?
Wait, what? This is like a casual disagreement, and he's like, "Excuse me, sir, you're not letting me speak. Why are you not letting me speak?"
That ran away
really like
and didn't even look
Why?
back. Literally.
This is the
You didn't even
second
say
time.
anything.
This
You
is
could
the
have at
second.
least said like the boss.
You're just gonna talk over me? Is that what we're doing now?
All right, this is subtle, but notice how Pirate
You jumped in, and then he wasn't done talking, and he kept talking. What's the issue?
first talks over Yamato and then gaslights Yamato into thinking he's being bulldogged and then ends the call.
And didn't even look back. Literally.
This is the
You didn't even
second
say
time.
anything.
This
You
is
could
the
have at
second.
least said like the boss.
You're just gonna talk over me? Is that what we're doing now?
But this is the same behavior he had with Stop Playing Games. He has an inability to engage with stuff like this, and he just constantly blames other people, and like has a refusal to like, I guess, back down or yield at any point. This is like a really toxic trait to have, dude.
Well, I'm
We're just gonna
giving you
talk
my
over me?
point.
Is that all? Is that all
I'm
we're
just
doing?
giving you my points.
Okay. You done giving your point? You good?
Yes.
Like this guy's gonna wake up at some point later in life and realize that he was like a complete fucking loser for the majority of his life, and it's gonna be very funny.
Okay. Cool. You go roll a mage then. See you around.
He does this again in another clip.
We all did mistakes, bro. Like I didn't say, we are just blaming you. It's about the zero accountability is what makes us so mad.
There's no zero accountability, dude. Everyone can do something better.
you-
But when you open up and
No,
you yell
you-
over another
no,
person
listen,
like you
can
were doing
I
earlier,
speak?
Nah, I'm good.
You.
See ya. I'm not doing that shit again with him. Nah, he did it the first time. I'm not doing it a second one.
Wait, is that the same guy?
Yell over another
No,
person
listen,
like you
can
were doing
I
earlier.
speak? Just giving you my points.
No, okay.
It's the same guy. Is that not the same guy?
So mad.
There's no zero account.
Wait, what? Dude, I'm gonna be clipped on every subreddit, bro. This is not happening again.
Ability, dude. Everyone can do something better.
you-
but when you
Why does he keep playing with this guy?
open up and
No,
you yell
you-
over another
no,
person
listen,
like you
can
were doing
I
earlier?
speak?
Nah, I'm good.
You.
See ya. I'm not doing that shit again with him. Nah, he did it the first time. I'm not doing it a second one. Not interested.
And look, some additional context here is important. In WoW, everyone makes mistakes constantly. When a group pulls a boss or gets jumped by patrol, it's rarely one person's fault. Everyone shares some responsibility. But even then, you don't just abandon your party because of a mistake. And here's where it gets ironic. Pirate does the exact same thing all the time. Earlier that week, he backs up into a pack and pulls a mob into the group. Everyone has to run.
Bad timing.
Everything is
He's coming. He's coming.
In another clip, he pulls and blames someone else, but gets saved by the team anyway. And that's fine. That's
Dude,
actually...
I don't know why. Like, why do you think you can get away with stuff like this in these hyper fucking fixated communities that would absolutely call this behavior out? How long can you possibly do this roaching thing on stream? You're going to get this, like, this is going to be attached to you. I don't know why you would do this.
Actually, what makes WoW
It's one thing to do this offline and be a complete loser, but to do this in front of a live audience takes balls, because, like, this is literally something that would get you chased out of this community, I imagine.
fun, the chaos, the improvising, the teamwork.
We got a spellbinder back here?
Yeah.
I'm coming.
No, we got 3. He pulled 3 things back here.
Yeah. I got them. I got them all.
And just look at how effective Frost Nova is. It's an AoE.
He's the golden goose.
I recommend watching Nicholas.
Yeah, but is it like
DeOrio's
it's a
latest
too
video.
big to fail thing?
Pirate is going to learn empathy at 42 and start Furry Fights, a hybrid furry boxing event.
Ooh, yikes.
8-second stun.
Dude, Crash Bandicoot's gonna fight in that.
I just think it's a bit sus that he Frost Novas when he's in danger, but not when his team was. And I'm not an Ashes of Creation expert.
By the way, there is still creator clash info that I would love to leak, and I need to get like confirmation that I'm allowed to do it. But there is still like another nuke. Just to be clear, I don't know if it's a nuke, but there is a crazy thing that I've been told. And if it turned out to be accurate, I would love an update.
But the community brought up a clip where he threatened to G-kick whoever wiped the raid.
So one of you pulled the ocular. Why? Now half the raid is dead. Was there a reason for that? Oh, I swear to God, I'm gonna go back in the video and find out who pulled that damn thing, kick him out of the raid. That is insane shit. You have to be better than that. One of you attacked an Oculus and just wiped the whole party for no reason. And we just lost all of those materials because you're not paying attention. This is basic shit. We are not pulling those.
There's like a level of confidence that I just do not possess to lie like this in front of a live studio audience and insult people who probably understand the game better than me. Like, this is like a brass set of balls you need to have for complete state of delusion.
Those Oculuses, because they kill the raid. We're pulling only the humanoids that are dropping the actual gear. Basic. I've been talking about this the whole time. What does pull an Oculus mean? There is an enemy called Oculus. If you pull it, it does a conal effect that kills everyone looking at it.
What's the name of the
Which is
the
exactly
guy
what just
from
happened.
Keemstar
Because somebody
Orbiter?
pulled it when you're not
Nichorio.
supposed to.
Mr.
And I don't know
Oreo.
why they did this, because they've been told
This
not
guy
to do
sounds
that.
like a conventionally
but they were
more
tab targeting.
intelligent Boblack.
Wait.
All the Boblaxian traits are there, but more subtle,
Yeah.
just slightly.
Wait, I'm confused. So in this clip, he pulled it, and he's chastising the entire group for pulling it? Is that what's happening here? There's no way that's what just happened. He pulled it, and he is blaming other people when it's on camera that he did it. Why is this clip not even bigger than the other
You
one?
just pulled the damn thing. If we have that kind of a mistake again, I'm disbanding the party. I'm going to go run with other people. Because you guys cannot do that again.
Wait,
They
Careful's
no better. I'll have
He brought up a cleanger, but not when his team was. And I'm not an Ashes of Creation expert, but the community brought up a clip where he threatened to G-kick whoever wiped the raid.
So one of you pulled the ocular. Why?
And this is the Ashes of Creation game that we saw previously.
When I say the whole group is moving forward,
But no one knew he did it, and a chatter clipped it to highlight it. Oh my god, dude.
that means you are not pulling shit from behind us. This is very, very basic. I'm not even being a dick about this. You just wiped everyone in the party and we lost tons of loot and stuff for everybody involved. It's not necessary.
And after examining the clip, you can see that from his POV,
Like, surely he didn't realize it was him.
he's the one who damaged the packs behind the fight, causing the wipe.
recommend watching Nicholas
Oh
DeOrio's
my
latest
god,
video.
dude.
His POV,
I became addicted during the last 2 weeks off, but I'm here to stay now. Love you, Pope.
Thank
Bless me
you.
upon my
Thank
passing
you.
in like 30 years.
I appreciate it.
he's the one who damaged the packs behind the fight,
And you hit the goal. Thank you so much.
causing the wipe.
I call bullshit. I cast Lightning Bolt before that Oculus appeared, and half the raid was in the back because they pulled the wrong pack. I'm not at fault there. I'm correct there.
What? Wait, it's on camera. He watches the clip and still lies. That tells me he probably knew, and he didn't think anyone would go back and clip it. Did he, like, turn off the VOD?
After examining the clip, you can see that from his POV, he's the one who damaged the packs behind the fight, causing the wipe.
I call bullshit. I cast Lightning Bolt before that Oculus appeared, and half the raid was in the back because they pulled the wrong pack. I'm not at fault there. I'm correct there for doing that. 100%. No. Absolutely not.
Bro, I gotta start streaming, like, Destiny 2 raids with people. I need to be this egotistical. That needs to be, like, a side hustle for me, is just streaming Destiny 2 raids.
Not at fault there. When I cast the Lightning Ball, nothing else was there but the targets I was hitting, and the tank had pulled a completely incorrect pack from behind our raid, guys.
And I think this situation really showed Pirate's inability to accept fault, while at the same time blaming everyone under the sun. This clip has been...
I am going to return to Destiny when the Star Wars expansion comes out. I will be warning you. I planned on continuing my streaming as usual. There might be some Destiny 2 in the background, though. I will be returning to Destiny to play fucking Star Wars.
Reviewed by so many people, and everyone can...
I'll carry you for VOG. Bro, I don't need a carry in VOG. Thank you. I've played a couple of VOGs.
Concludes that it was in fact Pirate who made the mistake. And once again, it's not the mistake that gets Pirate in hot water. It's his condescending and demeaning attitude.
That is not on me. No.
Are you like 1 through 6 or like front left, back left?
Absolutely not. No, that's not at fault. This guy sounds like he takes criticism well. You sound like you want to talk to me about it in the unban request. You're just shit stirring. I'm just going to get rid of you.
And over time, he
oh my god, dude, this guy sucks.
Basically became a meme.
But he is the last man there, kind of like a mage blinking out of the dungeon.
Nicholas,
he will survive, but the
FLBL is fucking psychotic, all right? FMBM? No, bro, fuck that. That's deranged. Is that what people use now? That's ridiculous.
I just saw Keffel's tweet.
That's like dystopian. No way. Why would you abbreviate the word front, dude? How are you optimizing?
The rest of his team, not there.
We could dig through his long...
Is Dan Saltman Destiny 2? One could make the argument that after recent events, J-Stock is fighting for the title, but I think he's got a long ways to go.
Long post on X or one of 500 more clips that make him look like a total hypocrite. But we've spent too much time on this. So, to summarize, the man lost the plot. It's like he
All right, if you want to
rolled-
watch the rest of the GOAT video, this is like a fucking specific WoW classic hardcore video, so it's not specifically for Pirate Software. It's uploaded about 2 months ago, and it goes through a lot of different shit, so you can check that out. That was the GOAT video. Now there's a Substack here that I want to take a read through. This is a double down unlawful DMCA. Apparently, according to Paige Christie, this is one of my iconic catchphrases. To make a long story short, Pirate Software was publicly responded to on Twitter asserting his belief that the DMCA takedown notice wasn't unlawful. I imagine this is about the Steam game that, like this thing. This is it. Yeah, I don't know why I'm saying I imagine. It's on the screen. Where they made him a literal roach and they used audio bites of him in the game. And, like, that was supposed to be Pirate Software, so he filed a DMCA on the game. Right? So the developer's lawyer replied saying, the DMCA you issued was unlawful. You should review the demands letter we sent with an actual U.S. attorney, not a person from Britain who is not admitted to practicing law. So essentially what I'm getting at here is that basically Pirate Software got upset that someone portrayed him as a cockroach in a video game, and then he filed a strike to take it off of Steam, and the strike or the DMCA that he actually submitted was written by some non-lawyer Discord admin freak from Great Britain, and then the person actually was in touch with lawyers and it got pushed back the other way. Mario is referencing Pirate Software's head mod, Kronos. If it's a parody, he can't strike it. I don't know, can you just use somebody's audio for a parody? Or would it be some, like, skewed version of fair use? I don't think that you can just use someone's voice. I think you'd have to hire an actor to sound like them, right?
Tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Nick, you are in one of these
appreciate the
games?
shout out.
What are you talking about?
Hey Mr. DeOrio, I have been listening to your videos during every day at work and just joined for the VODs.
It's not his voice?
Also, do
really?
you know why Tom stopped uploading on this slop channels?
I mean, Tom was kind of bored of streaming. That's why. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, I've never been in a video game before. What are you talking about? Beckett as well? What? It was his voice? Yeah, I thought it was his voice. I've never heard of being in a video game. I don't think I am. I feel like someone would send me a picture of that. Let me see. I'd check out the Soggy Cereal video. We actually did watch that. That's actually for the segment that's coming out tomorrow. However, Kronos is a British lawyer, not an attorney. Oh god, his name is Kronos. Dude, my friend Kronos was talking to my other friend Yoda. Yeah, let me see. You're going into Gawkbound? What is Gawkbound? Look up Gawkbound. Is there like a trailer? What is Gawkbound? Gawkbound. Let me see. What the fuck is this? Game development the guy is live right now building this game. Live game development. Coding Gawkbound.
I think I know. Maybe
What
I'm
is
tripping. I
happening?
need, like,
He's
another
currently live right now. What the fuck is this?
one day. I think that'd be. I mean, not. Yeah. It's the third one we had this year.
Roachware Jam? How am I in a Pirate Software game?
Hospital Casino Arcade.
Is this like Pokemon? This looks like Pokemon.
Different angle. For
RPG Maker.
Ah.
He has 4 viewers. Well, he's got a couple more now. It has a Steam... No way. Shut the fuck up. There's a Steam page for this shit?
That'll do. It's a little off though. I'll have to fix that.
Now on the store. What?
We'll slice it again.
So you can buy this? Or is it like a coming soon type deal? Idle Streaming Bonanza. That's not this. Oh, that's Idle Streaming Bonanzas on Steam. So this is not on Steam.
Just drag it down. Bam, bam, bam. Delete these ones.
What is happening?
Nick DeOrio. Nick DeOrio's covering my stream. Which stream? Oh god.
Wait, I don't know what's happening. No.
Nick DeOrio, look, hey, we're both Italian, okay? Ferentino, DeOrio, we could be family. Be nice.
What is happening?
All right.
Get out.
Explain the game to DeOrio. All right, hold on.
Oh, he's gonna just tell me what it is.
He's in the game. He is in the game.
What? Wait, why am I in it? Why has nobody told me that I'm in a video game?
Right,
is this a quadruple A title? I'm in the first I'm the first commentary YouTuber in a quadruple A title.
He's covering the Pirate Software DMCA stuff. Okay. All right, so this is Chud Logic's Gawkbound. It is a. Let me pause the music.
What? Why do you do? Oh shit! That's what. Oh my god, dude.
Tell him you got DMCA on your game over the trailer. Well, it wasn't over the trailer. It was I posted a meme to Reddit. Like I was like baiting basically, and fucking he saw it. He even saw it on
Pirate Software DMCA'd you.
Like it's a r/incremental, which is like a subreddit for incremental games, what I was making, I was making an idle game. And
wait, is this the guy that got struck?
It wasn't that many upvotes, and then yeah, he DMCA'd
Pirate was threatening to sue this guy.
I reached out to him.
Is this the guy from the Substack or a different guy?
I was like, yo, why'd you DMCA my game? And then I went to. They were like, go to the Discord.
Wait, so the guy that got struck with the fake lawyer is making a video game with me in it right now, and this is never.
Lawyer, dude. Kronos is not a lawyer
Holy
here in the United
shit,
States.
dude!
He doesn't
What?
know the law here in the United States and how fair use and parity and the First Amendment works.
So he using UK law.
Like, you're the guy who got struck? Yeah. So he like, as I was talking to Kronos, I was in the assumption that he was a copyright lawyer here, right? So I was taking his word.
You should have got in touch with Billy Mitchell. He would have put you in the right direction.
You're not supposed to lie about the law, you know?
Yeah.
But it seemed kind of fishy. Anyways, I was talking to Kronos, and I was like, look, the guy's voice is not in the game on Steam. You have no right to DMCA it. Show him the sprites. All right. I was like, the guy's game's in the. The guy's voice is not in the game.
So it's both. There was probably a version of the thing that had his voice, but on Steam it didn't have it, and it was struck on the wrong thing.
No right to DMCA it.
Or there's no voice at all. So he's just straight up saying there's no voice. I was misled.
And all that shit. So.
Billy Mitchell, I would have base, Billy.
You guys know the fucking story.
Lawyers on speed dial.
So, we got Beckett, Imrao.
Wait, what?
Perry, Dickers, Aiden, DK.
Wait, why does that actually look insanely like Aiden? That is lethal, dude. Wait, he got Aiden so good. That is oh my god. There's a lot of fucking detail on these.
Oh, Sunday. Get in touch with Billy Mitchell? Yeah.
Dude, it's got Chud Logic's fucking hair.
We got Pirate Software. Tipster!
Destiny?
Destiny.
Is that me? That's me.
DeOrio. Jar.
Jar is in here. Mutahar. The Boblacks one is Rancid.
Manshi, Boblacks, and Lex and Peden. I don't know who the fuck they are, but here's DeOrio.
Wait, there's the Bobby plushie. The Bobby plushie is an item in the game.
Here you go. I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse, right?
What the fuck? Wait, it is Pokemon. What the fuck? It's just Pokemon. Am I fighting?
Wild DeOrio appeared.
Dude, I like how Chud is Queeman following him. It's playing into the Tommy C lore.
Alright, so let's mog him. We'll mog him. DeOrio attacks Queeman.
I like how there's just a gun pointed, dude. And I have like the nose of a Mii character from fucking Wii.
Smash, critical hit. Queeman took 3 damage. Player is Malding.
I look like a fucking entry-level boss to explain the mechanics of a video game.
And player uses Mog and deals 14 damage.
This is actually ridiculous.
It is not super polished, guys, so... but I've been working on it a few months, and it's been fun. I never made one of these before, so it's cool. I love the Earthbound style, yeah.
This is insane.
I've never made one. I never made one, so it's been... I've been learning.
Wait, does Chud have a Finny Rage ability? Is that like a super that it can pop?
As I go. Queeman is attacking. Queeman deals 3 damage. All right.
This reminds me of like it's like Pokemon. It also reminds me of the South Park game.
We'll use Gunt Punt. Oh, not enough.
Gunt Punt.
PP, no.
Give him the goods.
We'll use Finny Rage.
Dude, sweep, bro.
And then
wait, why is Run Away not sweep?
Let's see. Well, just use the Bonkai.
You need to play the game when it drops? I think I will. Yeah, this is pretty cool.
You know, the Nazi sword? You got the Nazi sword?
Oh my god, bro.
The goat. Thank you
Dude,
for
you're
the
awesome. Hey,
$5,
appreciate it, man.
This guy's putting iconic EHD lore. Dude, there needs to be an EHD expansion to this game that you can intentionally skip.
God.
They put the fucking swastika sword in
Hey,
here.
stop. Stop it, you guys.
Dude, this is the first commentary quadruple A title. Thank you for hitting the goal.
The guy, Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo,
Queeman is
Mr.
attacking.
Oreo.
Queeman deals 3 damage. You won the battle. Party earned 50 experience.
Jesus Christ, that's pretty sick.
He gave me a shit ton of assets, dude. I mean, a lot.
Dude, Destiny just got obliterated. Did you see that? He just fucking ran off into the ether. Go check this guy's channel out. I know nothing about him other than the fact that he's like intrinsic to this drama.
The goat.
So I take no
$5,
responsibility
my
if he does anything absolutely insane, but this game looks cool, so I would like to check it out. So that was the guy we just talked about. Okay. An Ethan boss raid that never ends.
Nicholas, the goat.
Dude,
Thank
yeah,
you for
literally.
$5, my man.
Dude, it just continues to have like different phases. That is funny. That's actually really cool. Is Destiny shirtless? It's Destiny by like the water. So this is the guy, we just met him now, so we'll know a bit more here. From my understanding in the US, the words attorney and lawyer are used interchangeably. In the UK, lawyer is a general term for someone who has completed law school, but might not necessarily be licensed to practice law. So there's like a fucking discrepancy. What's new? Expanding on the timeline, any more details? Excerpt from Discord dialogue. The formal demand and the follow-up letter. To make a long story short, Brandon posted clips of in-game pirate software references to Reddit on January 17th and 20th. 2 of the 3 posts used clips of Pirate Software's voice from his stream. Then he received DMCA takedown notices on the 21st. That same day, he submitted a support ticket to Pirate Software and his team. I received the DMCA on Steam and my indie game was taken down. There is no content even related to Pirate Software on my game that is uploaded to Steam. So basically, let me guess. They used the voice in a trailer or something on Reddit, and then Pirate Software didn't even think to go and check if the actual game used those assets. So he had someone file a DMCA to remove the entire game because he was mad at a trailer. Am I getting to the meat, eggs, and potatoes? There it is. Bang. Got it. Okay. Pirate Software's voice is not in the Steam Marketplace version. Chronos says they believe they are well within their rights to file a DMCA takedown based off the use of the voice clips shown in the Reddit posts. Ferentino asked why the DMCA the Steam game, if it was the Reddit post they had an issue with. Chronos did not respond to that, instead say it's under Steam term service. We were able to file this DMCA for the game as it currently stands.
The goat.
Publish builds display this content within the game. You chose to publish that clip. Is that a published build? Chronos points a link to another Reddit thread. Pirate Software is now playable in my game. Note, this is an odd thread for Chronos' site because it does not have Pirate Software's voice. Just an image of the wizard Roach and the level icon. He once again stated this version of the game with Pirate Software's voice was not published on Steam's Marketplace. You published a clip of the game to this website and it clearly states Pirate Software is playable. You have published news about your game about a build. This is a build which you have published information footage of the details. So Streaming Bonanza was the game. That was the game that is on the Steam store. The appropriate parties will reply to the ticket when available. So good job. We can and will file legal proceedings based on the use of clips and voices. So wait, if both of these guys are in America, why the fuck did they bring a guy from Europe to consult on this who's not actually even a fucking lawyer, like a practicing lawyer? There's more back and forth between the two. He repeatedly interjects that the Steam Marketplace build does not have Pirate Software's voice in it, and Chronos is holding firm that a version exists with Pirate Software's voice, and that's enough to justify the DMCA takedown notice, which it obviously wouldn't be. Mario sent a support ticket and spoke with Kronos, where they elaborated they were a UK lawyer. Mario, being a free speech defense lawyer in the US, believes that Kronos' interpretation of DMCA and fair use was false, so Ferentino's agreement is not valid. Furthermore, Mario believes... Okay, so... Jesus. Furthermore, elaborative... so this is the... Let me see. I represent... this is the actual... This is a lawyer who's actually contacting. As you know, on Monday, January 20th, you issued a DMCA takedown notice to Valve. Complying, Valve removed the media from Steam and precluding Mr. Ferentino from selling his game on Steam while the takedown is active. At the outset, I note that I did not agree with my client's viewpoint that is critical of you, but the freedom of speech is more important to me than my personal viewpoint given the issue. I do believe, however, that your takedown notice is unlawful. I believe that you and your team have failed their duty under Lens v. Universal Music Corp. To engage in good faith analysis what fair use applies before issuing a DMCA takedown notice. I mean, this makes a lot of sense, yeah. Let me see... I believe this will minimize the harm okay. As I explain more details below, the takedown notice is objectively not compliant with the law. I therefore ask you to withdraw it immediately within 24 hours. If you'd like to issue another takedown at a later date, of course, you will have the right to do so, assuming that such a subsequent takedown notice is lawfully issued. I believe this will minimize the harm to my client while preserving your procedural rights in the future. In other words, I propose an immediate return to the status quo as of Sunday, January 19th, pending further discussions. If you do not immediately withdraw your DMCA takedown notice, I believe you will be incurring liability under this of DMCA. The remedy includes not only compensatory damages, but can include a reasonable attorney fee. Such fees can absolutely dwarf any compensatory damages by orders of magnitude. I note that although I do not practice in blank, I have several colleagues who can serve as local counsel. So is this like a pro bono thing here then, if he's not like an active practicing lawyer in the location? And this is just more of that. Yeah, so this is like a threat. Like, hey, listen, dude, your shit's fucked up. If you don't fix this right now immediately, you're fucked. So I imagine he immediately pulls back. Due to Pirate Software's silence... Oh, okay, follow-up letter. Pirate Software is free to ignore the letters and pursue a lawsuit if he wishes, but the purpose of the follow-up was to note that Mario reached out in good faith to have a discussion about Pirate Software's likeness in Idle Streaming Bonanza in a good faith attempt to avoid possible litigation of future claims. Yes, and they are doing it for free. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. That's awesome. Pirate Software responded to my Twitter post with his public tweet. The DMCA was absolutely not unlawful. Oh, sorry. The DMCA was absolutely not unlawful. We filed a DMCA in response to the developer claiming that he put my voice in his video game in a playable build, and he showed evidence of this in a video on Reddit. He was told by many others that doing this was not legally advisable, and we decided to move forward anyway. In another thread he made about this here, when we filed the DMCA, he then went on to state that this was all bait in an effort to boost his game. You can see this on his YouTube video here. We took down the DMCA notice as he reached out and stated that he'll be voice acting the lines instead. You're spreading misinformation in a biased form to generate views. We've handled this through legal routes as appropriate. There we go, dude. There it is. Billy Mitchell, I've given everyone a legal tip. If someone contacts you with a pro bono lawyer, it's not serious based. I mean, in this case, though, Billy, it's a case of somebody who's not a practicing lawyer versus a pro bono lawyer. So essentially, this whole thing is like stupid. Like, I don't know, dude, Pirate Software is fucking insane for even engaging with, like, filing DMCAs. The way that he's doing it with, like, random law students from fucking Europe, I guess, who have no idea what's going on in the United States. The pro bono lawyer is, I guess, probably an adequate response to that. I would say, yeah. It's like a Discord lawyer versus a pro bono lawyer. What strikes me odd is Pirate Software has a background in game development, asserts for Kronos. Reddit post from an indie developer proof the existence of a live stream build. Game development is a iterative process, and it's common to have multiple different versions of the game. Anecdotally, I speak with a lot of indie developers who show off their personal builds on Reddit and Twitter, but it doesn't always make it to the live client. Personally, I take issue with Kronos' interpretation that a screenshot or a video of a personal build counts as a published build. Obviously, it wouldn't. Yeah, that's insane. Let me see. So yeah, I assume this has gotten, like, obviously it's back up on Steam, so this has been resolved since then. That's crazy. So we've gotten, like, his video game stuff, we've got his like DMCA drama, and I think what we're gonna end this segment off with is his conversation with Healthy Gamer GG. Dr. K is like an online therapist who films like therapy sessions with content creators. And he went on here. I think that like Pirate Software is like a psychopath. He ends up calling in to talk to Dr. K and have like a live streamed therapy session where we can kind of reach into his mind. Oh, and yeah, we also forgot the gay, furry, manipulative sex or manipulation sex thing. We covered that too.
Which is great. So that basically means it's like...
So this is Dr. K. Dr. K is also known as like the Vata Dosha cure COVID-19 with Indian medicine guy too. That was a thing that happened. If you don't know what that is, I recommend you Google it. It's very funny.
Someone has looked at our curriculum and said, hey, like you guys have... Your curriculum meets the minimum requirement to like be good. So it's a good thing.
It's like, dude, you got some COVID going on right now? Well, that's because your Vata levels are dangerously out of whack.
No, it's kind of outside of people's scope. But anyway, just wanted to share that with y'all. If y'all are interested in becoming a coach, by the way.
Dude, I want to be fucking... Dude, I actually am going to be a coach, dude. I'm going to take up the mantle of Coach Red Pill after he was assassinated in Ukraine. Dude, how come there hasn't been a new Coach Red Pill, you know? Nobody has taken up the mantle of Coach Red Pill since he was assassinated in Ukraine. Crazy how he died. No, the crazy thing is that he contacted me like in the weeks leading up to his arrest to say if they cover him on the Kino Casino or if Ethan Ralph talks about him, I should DM him immediately. And he like hardly knew me. It was very funny because I guess people were walking up to him who knew him from like the Kino Casino or something. I have to go back. I have the conversation recorded with Coach before he died. And I don't think he would go after me anymore. But yeah.
Did we do it? Okay.
Kind of.
Okay, sweet.
Because he wanted to have like a Zoom call with me. I guess he thought I was like on his side. Meanwhile, I like interviewed Dylan Burns about like how awesome it was that he was going to Ukraine the day before.
I'm trying to fix it on my end.
Okay, well, it's working for me, so that's all that matters in life.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Isn't that?
Yeah, attempted lawyer Kronos. True, exactly.
Is that what you've learned?
Like, I don't understand. Why is Dr. K letting this guy use a fucking fake voice? It's like, well, okay, I think the first thing that we should be doing for your therapy session here is, well, why do you choose to portray yourself with a fake voice? That would be my question. Like, immediately just emasculate him live. It's like, well, why do you choose to fake your voice? Is there something going on there?
From being on the internet recently?
Nicholas!
Yeah, definitely.
What are your thoughts on you being the Sonichu medallion?
$5,
there is a chance that I am a human Sonichu medallion that, like, causes people to go completely unhinged. I did see that after the recent beef dramas and stuff, people were like, is Nick the actual Sonichu medallion? What is happening? Because it's like Nick is constantly in drama with all of these people, but like simultaneously all of these people are constantly acting psychotic.
That's how it works.
Is that if it works for someone, that's all that matters?
It's all that matters. Yep.
Yeah, so how you been, Thor?
It's not fake. You got owned. I mean, he got real voiced, dude. I heard it. He got real voiced.
It's been rough.
Yeah, I hear that. So I don't really follow much of, internet drama.
Bro, I'm sorry, dude. He's Markiplier too. The return of Markiplier.
So you want to talk about what's been going on, or you want to like not talk?
Oh my god! Hey, so you're gonna come on my stream right now, and there's obviously a lot of stuff going on that's like extremely embarrassing. Would you like to talk all about that stuff specifically, or is that stuff you want to avoid? I was kind of just here to like fucking jerk myself off on stream and tell everybody I did this. So I don't really know if I want to get into any of that right now.
Totally fine.
I don't even know where to start with it.
What's going on?
I think recently I've actually been dealing with the ferret rescue. So I guess we can start with
the what? Okay. I have to ask, based off of previous stuff, is that like a sex thing? The ferret rescue? Is that like a sex thing that he's doing? He has ferrets. Okay, no, okay, never mind. I thought that it was like a sex thing. I wouldn't normally ask if ferret rescue is a sex thing, but after the previous part of the segment, I'm not sure.
With that, because it's more recent stuff. We had... And this kind of ties back into it too. So we had 2 deaths in the rescue this last week, which is rough.
That's why you're not a therapist, bro. I gotta be honest with you. My unintentional kill count as a therapist would be like, dude, holy shit, bro. People like YouTubers cause suicide or whatever. Drama YouTubers make people kill themselves. Dash Boogie 2988. It's like, dude, you want to see that, bro? If I was a therapist, it would not go well. Okay, I would literally have a kill count in the triple digits, unintentionally. Holy shit, 40 in clip there.
I'm finding
I can never practice therapy now after that clip just now. I can literally never become a therapist.
because we're at about 60 ferrets now. We hover around 60, and we lose about 1 to 2 a month because it's a rescue, and that's kind of how it works. You get animals in that are really messed up, really bad position, and that's kind of how it.
See, I'm thinking like, I wish I watched this before I knew he was into like animal furry fucking not penis role play, but I can't listen to this now without
I
smirking.
just saw Keffel's tweet.
You'd be better than
Nicholas
Dr.
DeOrio.
Lipschitz, dude. I have to finish Suits, bro. I have to go back and finish
His
it.
persona is a fetid, so yes, it's a SX thing.
Ew.
Goes, and I'm finding that I can't emotionally connect with every animal. You just can't do it.
You have an emotional connection, not a sexual one.
It's not humanly possible to do that because you're going to lose them, and you can't like absorb that at all times. It's not like a healthy thing to do. And I've been going.
Yeah, I will say, I don't know how people who do animal rescue keep themselves from getting attached to every single animal. I don't know how the fuck you do that. That would be such like a... Like, on a human level, becoming like a nurse or a doctor, I could see not being like... I could see like just not like getting super invested in every single patient, but every like defenseless animal that needs your help and is getting nursed back to health, I have no idea how you could possibly do that. Sounds like ridiculous.
Going through that through like the last couple of them, but the last one really messed me up because it was Ghost, and Ghost is she was one of the first rescue ferrets, and this animal was like physically abused badly originally, and when I went to go pick her up, she was like one of the first ones that I went to go pick up.
That's great, dude, but can you talk about World of Warcraft? I'm kind of tired of this already, dude. Holy shit, dude. This guy just keeps talking about his fucking ferrets, bro. Come on! I want to hear about WoW!
Normally they'd give you in like a carrier, and the person's like all excited, and they're like, hey, I'm really sorry, I feel bad, I feel like a bad person. You talk to them about it, and then they give you the animal, and there's like...
Dude, the ferret... Don't say the ferret was out of fucking mana. I gotta move this thing ahead before something fucking happens here, dude. Holy shit, bro. Alright, let's go here.
Followed the call and got out as quickly as possible. In every other instance where stuff has hit the fan, a shot caller has called a specific target, and nobody died, you call run, run, run. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Can you be somebody who nurses sick animals? Alright, listen. I have to be very careful with the next thing I say, because my intention is to not stoke the flames of an allegation here. Okay? But, like, if this guy actually fantasizes about dressing up like a dog and fucking other dogs, you know, and then he works at like an animal thing, it seems like a weird conflict of interest. Like a pedophile wouldn't work in an elementary school, right? You wouldn't put like an alcoholic behind a bar, as Medicare pointed out, right? Now, I guess being a furry isn't inherently the same thing as being like pro-bestiality. And I don't think that there's any evidence to say that Pirate Software would be into that stuff, just to be clear. But I do find it interesting that the people... Like, I didn't know that he worked with, like, sick, depraved, abused animals. But I don't know how you could get off on furry roleplay when you're surrounded by sick, depraved, abused animals. I feel like that would be kind of weird. Like, imagine leaving the day, you find, like, a beaten animal or whatever, and, like, this sucks, dude. This animal was, like, thoroughly beaten. And then you, like, hop on Discord to have, like, pretend animal sex with somebody. It just seems like an extremely weird thing. But yeah, I don't know.
Yamato pinned the entire thing on me.
Not all demented
Nicholas,
Coomers are furries, but
the
all
goat.
furries are
Thank you
demented
for the
Coomers.
$5, my
I mean,
man.
I'm just putting this... Like, I didn't know that he did this, and that makes it weirder. You should ask Chud for his opinion. Does Chud think that he's like does Chud think that he's like beastlyality, dude? Is that what his position is?
Okay.
That's how I felt.
People say not to kink shame. Well, they haven't heard of what the Pirate Software DMs look like. People who say you shouldn't kink shame didn't read the messages that were like, he sprays his fucking leopard seed all over the walls or something.
And I still feel that way.
Okay. Our party went wrong. Each person in the group made mistakes, including myself. To pin on a single person.
No, you don't get it, Nick. He's the ferret. Dude, that's a Vosh deep cut. It's like, you don't understand. I want to be the horse and fuck the woman. So it's not bestiality if I'm the horse. It's like,
Okay, hope it was worth it for you.
In this hype, I have drawn me as the horse and you as the defenseless woman. I have won the debate.
Okay. So this was live on stream, right?
Yeah, all of it was live.
Absolutely. And so it was also live who made the call to run?
Yes. Yeah, he made the call to run.
Okay.
I can't get over that, dude. I have depicted me as, as the horse and you as the helpless woman. You have been defeated in the court of public opinion. What the fuck is that thing? Holy shit, no. Come back.
Okay, so it sounds like here's the hate raid that you're talking about.
Now, is it a hate raid or did like Pirate Software just receive criticism?
Okay. So, thank you so much for...
And we expected, and that's why I wrote in there, I was like, you know, those trying to defend me.
Dude, there's going to be like a new form of porn or whatever, like a new form of furries where they dress up as soy jacks. Dude, they're jacking it, dude. Is that a thing? Like soy jack furry roleplay?
Don't worry about it. We expected that to last like maybe 10 days.
Dude, meme Sona roleplay, dude. And that would be like, because that would be it. It would be like, I have depicted me as the Giga Chat, and I have depicted you as the fucking... That's the worst thing I've ever said.
Generally doesn't care about things a super long period of time. 100 days?
Yeah,
still
so...
people in chat like spamming and getting...
Dude, the soy jackers! Oh no!
Banned and like, that's wild.
This is... You were right, this is wild. So we're gonna like try to understand this, okay? So... God, this is gonna be tough. Okay, so let me start with this. So let's say that you do something, right? Let's say you take an action in life. In the response, would you agree that the response...
Mom and Dad, I have had him come out as a chungus. Oh God. Oh no. To go into soy jack conventions. Oh, it sounds... This is ridiculous.
That you are getting is disproportionate to the...
This is what happens when we reach like midnight on streams. And it's like I was up till 3 a.m. editing the night before. I'm surviving off of Monster energy drink and coffee. As we hit like the 12 o'clock mark or whatever, I get like increasingly more useless.
The actions that you've taken.
I would absolutely agree with that, yeah.
Okay. So let's...
It doesn't mean I was in the right. It doesn't mean I was in the right.
It's only 12 o'clock there. I think I had roughly 4 hours of sleep last night. That's kind of a normal occurrence, though, so it's not crazy.
But I do think the response is disproportionate.
I'm with you, okay? So I'm going to start by... Huh?
I don't think it's disproportionate on an individual level, to be clear. I think each person individually that responds with that...
I know, it's not like an insomnia thing. I can sleep if I want to. I can sleep if I have the time. Okay, I promise you. If my head hits the pillow in the next 15 minutes, I'd be out like a light. I promise you there's no insomnia here.
Thinks that they're the only one responding with it, or that they don't feel...
Nicholas, are you making a Dan vid? The Dan vid is the vid that was posted here today. I'm not pulling out the sprites for Dan Saltman. And you missed the intro segment. Dan Saltman conceded. So there's no like, what video would I make? The expose of the guy who gave me I got exactly what I wanted. He corrected the misinformation.
Like it's that big of a deal because it's just one person and they don't understand scale.
Okay. So I concur with that too.
Are you and Dan cool now? No, but I got what I wanted, so I'm moving on. That's it. We're not like... I'm not gonna be friends with Dan.
So let's start with a couple of like really basic things. So the first is, I do not believe... This is a judgment that I'm making. You're welcome to disagree, but I think the majority of people who are on the internet, I would hope, can agree that something that happens...
Would you say you were friends prior? Let me just make this abundantly clear. Okay, there have been like multiple times in the history of this stream where I've floated the idea of doing podcasts with people. Every issue that you have with Dan Saltman, that you've had with Dan Saltman, were literally the reservations that I gave to Dan as to why I most likely could not do a podcast with him. I floated the idea. I was not ready to announce anything. I probably never would be ready to announce anything. When he announced it, he'd been pestering me for about a week. And I say pestering because every time he would message me, I would either not respond to it or I would respond to something else. And he would be like, I think that one message I have left from the Redact stuff is like, you're hard dodging me on the idea of starting a podcast. I think that like, and this is just my personal opinion, he could choose to agree or disagree. I don't think it's really significant. I think he was trying to like strong arm me into doing the podcast because I think he thought when he said that there'd be a lot of support because people did like the call. People enjoyed the call. That was supposed to be like a dry run, but simultaneously was also a test. That's why I kept taking shots at Destiny. That's why we got into certain topics and I wanted to see how he'd react to certain things. And ultimately, the big test came with the recent debate. And in my opinion, I thought he failed that. So again, like this is something that was being floated. There was no podcast. That wasn't. Ultimately, this is something that would never have been said, and you probably never would have found out about it, and it never would have gone forward as a podcast. But because now it's known about, you kind of understood. You got like a glimpse at the process of how I was vetting it. And you could argue that I shouldn't have even have done that, but I was interested to see how it would go because I thought we did have decent chemistry.
On a stream involving a hardcore raid does not warrant a death threat. That's my...
But like we spoke about it and I explained a lot of the issues. I actually explained to him specifically the issue with the clip that I put in the video on the channel today. So like he knew my gripes with that clip as well.
First axiom, okay? The second thing is that...
I would hope so.
Even if we think you're an asshole...
He's trying to distance. I don't know if he's trying to distance himself, and I'm not going to speak too much on Dan specifically here because he again gave me exactly what I wanted on Twitter. But what I think is happening here is I think that Dan wants to expand because right now he's like the co-host of anything else, and I think he wants to be like a YouTuber. That's what I have to guess here. And I don't think he wants to just do YouTube alone. And one of the things that was known, I think, is that Destiny was trying to break into the I don't know if break into the commentary space is the right word, but I think that Destiny wanted to make more drama content, and that was ultimately struck down by the Pixie allegations. I think that like 6 months later, if the Melina, Pixie, all that stuff didn't happen, and like that whole, like if those leaks never happened and none of that stuff was happening at all whatsoever, there's a chance that like that he was going to try to launch like a drama show of some kind, and that wasn't affiliated with me in any capacity. But what I think is happening is that Dan realized that that was a good idea, and he tried to do that now, right? Like that there is an audience for this. People do like drama, so you can get involved with one of the drama content creators and do like a podcast that way. I think that was Dan's intention on why he wanted to work with me and why he wanted to work with Willie. I think it was kind of a downshoot of that initial idea, because it is a good idea. If the political people can cross over well with drama people if they do it correctly, because there is like a certain level of overlap, specifically targets. Like there is a lot of crossover with drama and politics because the same players who are, I guess, like political lolcows are oftentimes like big YouTube drama targets.
That the amount of...
Destiny wanted Tom. Well, I'm not going to confirm nor deny, but I do think like I don't know if that. Yeah, I don't know. I think that like that was something that could have possibly had occurred later. Probably. That's my speculation. Tom has said it. Okay, that was what was going to happen. Tom was going to start a drama podcast with Destiny, which ultimately fell apart because of all the allegations and stuff that came out. But and you might have just completely lied to me, and I might have leaked it by mistake. It's so late at night, I don't even know. But yeah, Tom said it. Okay, yeah. So that was that. So I think Dan was like, hey, that was a really good idea. So let's get current drama Tom and video essay guy and do that podcast, I guess. Like current streamer Tom moding, and then do that because Tom quit.
Psychological punishment you are experiencing is at this point, sufficient.
Yeah, I was never in talks for any podcast like that. Like, people think that I undersell how much I interacted with Destiny. I quite literally got all of the hate for being an orbiter, but I wasn't an orbiter, and I got none of the fucking money, opportunity, any of that stuff. I literally just wasn't an orbiter. So I get all of the hate associated with people who are associated with Destiny, while simultaneously receiving none of the benefits at all whatsoever, and am now hated by the entire community for covering the story to the best of my ability. So yeah, it does kind of suck, because like constantly it's like Destiny Orbiter, Destiny Orbiter, Destiny Orbiter, but it is kind of useful because when that does happen, it's like a clear note to like, this person is absolutely schizophrenic and unhinged, and it's probably a good thing to avoid them in any capacity.
So I would encourage everyone who is watching this, listening to this, if shit gets clipped out of context, and because I think this could, go wahoonie shaped real quick. Please, if y'all are disseminating information about this conversation, please include this part.
Okay, so I'm gonna skip this part. We're gonna move forward. All right.
Can we?
Thank you.
Count in sync. 1, 2, 3,
Okay,
4.
so there's about a 5-second delay.
Oh boy.
Jesus Christ, we're 50 minutes into this. They're still doing mic stuff.
Sense of it. So there's like kind of this Gish Gallop. There's
Is this like a meta conversation? When do they start talking? We're gonna go here.
What happened? Did
you say a slur?
Read yourself Keffel's tweet.
Why does no one ever
Nicholas
recognize him as an
DeOrio.
EFAB orbiter? Based epic. So guys, remember Boblacks? Do you guys know Boblacks? This is the only thing I have for an intro. I'm sorry. It's okay. This is like not like a good intro thing. I have a palate cleanser for later. I apologize. So Boblacks met this person here, and we're gonna be very careful with the words we choose to use on this one. This is the guy who was feeding Boblacks. Now, he got into a fight with Tipster, and I guess they had beef or something. And so he did a stream called Colorado Bridge today. And
is Dark Vibe AU a virgin? No.
Yeah. So
why would so many
it's exactly
people
what
be
you think it
Googling that?
is. He did make it out okay. I think somebody called a wellness check. And I don't know if that played out on live stream. I don't know what happened. But the human Sonichu medallion touched this guy's shoulder, and then it was just a disaster. I'm just kidding. I don't think Boblacks had anything to do with this. But apparently he was firing up a stream and I guess talking shit about Tipster standing on the side of a bridge today. This is really not like fun haha intro stuff, but it's like the only thing I have. So I don't really know what else I'm supposed to talk about before we start the main sub. I gotta let people crawl in here. So I just wanted to say I'm happy that Gaming Otter is okay. Just play the song again. I don't know if I want to play that right after that.
Kingstar. Want to talk to Ethan Klein about mental health? Want to talk about it?
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio.
And he brought up Ethan Klein too. So I guess that's kind of relevant.
Clash arc is closing, but the Anisa Crash Out livestream arc is coming.
That's insane. We mass reported the channel.
What's the name of the guy?
So I guess he's saying that they're like the fans are mass reporting Tipster as well. That's like a thing that happened. I gotta tell you the irony here. Obviously, I'm happy this person's doing better. We're gonna move off of this subject, and that's basically all I'm gonna say about it. I'm not gonna play any more of the video. What I will say though is, after all of the stuff that Tipster went through, could you fucking imagine the irony? Just a second. Just imagine the fucking irony if he had started putting this shit on himself and started feeling bad about this after all of the Tipster coverage. That'd be insane. Play the police clip. I have to. What is the police clip? Do you have the police clip? Wait, what is this? Okay, Nick, scroll down and play the police clip. Okay. Why does he look like... Does he kind of... He's got like Dr. Eggman's glasses. Is that what I'm looking... Like, does he kind of... I'm getting like some supervillain vibe here.
It's okay, police one.
Wait, the cop is running? Dude, you ever see the black guy who runs really fast next to cars? Could you imagine they deployed that? Like the fucking ripped black guy who just fucking sprints, dude. Could you imagine if that dude is the guy?
You guys got what you wanted. Hey!
That guy's fucking... Oh my god, Jesus. What the fuck?
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Holy fuck. Okay.
Nicholas! The goat.
He's safe,
Thank you for
chat.
the
He's
$5,
safe.
my
He is
man.
safe.
I will! Stop!
Don't fucking. Is that Sonic the Hedgehog? Is that Tails? Holy shit!
Swear to God!
Hey,
Stop! Stop!
Focus on the right hand.
Stop!
Focus on the right hand. Focus on the right hand.
And dude, all of his like all of his belongings. Oh my god, bro! Dude, those stupid glasses. All of his shit is hanging over like a fucking grate. Dude, they couldn't have tackled him in like 4 more seconds till he was on solid ground? Are you fucking kidding me? What do you do in this situation? All of his belongings are gonna fall down the grate. Dude, what are the odds of that happening? How many feet are these things separated by? He lost everything. Oh god.
Just gonna get you off the freeway, man. Come on.
No! No! You let me walk, or I'm not getting off! You let me walk!
I don't think you have an option.
You don't have to fight me! Just stop! Stop! Stop!
No.
Okay, that is a fucking... Okay, that's a crazy clip. Apparently we have Bo Black's live reaction to this, too. Why are people sending me this stuff? Does Bo Black stream now? What is this?
You should go on Storyfire's homepage right now.
Oh, that's not this. What is this?
Why? What?
Oh my god, this is so great.
Yeah.
Wait, that's me. I'm in this clip. What did you send me, Smaggle? Wait, some Mufa's in there. That guy is like the crazy, like, pedo obsessed person. Probably a future offender or already an offender.
Video
I don't even know who that is. What is happening?
using AI. Wait, what? Oh, wait, what?
A Manco?
Why did you Chris, you're fucking retarded!
Wait, Smaggle told me to do that.
Why did you tell me to go on Storyfire live on stream on the
Oh, dude! Oh, you fucking asshole. Oh, you fucking... Okay, Smaggle. Okay, Smaggle. Dude, that's so awesome that you just did that. I didn't even fucking catch it. Oh, I hate you. I hate you, Smaggle. All right. Intro over, okay? There's no more intro. We're not doing any more intros. We're doing the fucking stream now, okay?
The goat.
Then I'm gonna fucking have to delete that shit. Stream starts now, okay? This is when the stream started. All right, I'm gonna go back and fucking edit this. Thank you for hitting the goal, by the way. It's gonna be the shortest fucking stream of the year. Holy shit. Was that blurred? Please tell me that was blurred.
The goat.
What was on the screen? Was there uncensored fucking furry porn on there? Fucking Pirate Software is gonna pop a rager. What's wrong with you? That's our second subject of the night. There are winners and there are losers, okay? And winners, like Jake Doolittle, told me that it is my job to never stop, okay? Those are the real winners, all right? When winners like Jake Doolittle give you advice, you listen, all right? Because that shit's not free, okay? Never stop. The grind never ends, okay? We will help one family every year. Dude, you don't understand. You can be charity. We can help one family, Mark, every year. Yeah, one, dude. If you just help one family, remember, you're better than Eden and Anissa, okay? You can be... This is good news, Mark. We can pull all these resources and help one person.